Hey, what's up, guys? I'm BTC, and I'm joined by Skill, who is a Grandmaster, top 500 player, one of the best in the world. We're going to be going through your gameplay in the Coach and Roast. We're going to try to give you some tips and advice on how you can improve and rank up, but we're also going to be making fun of all the stupid things that you do. Now, before you complain about this, everybody who submitted a video knows exactly what we're going to be doing, so don't whine, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Let's see, we got Mercy. Oh my goodness, again.
Genji, Nape, Sephiroth. I mean, you're like...
Not enough healers, so I'm
like
gonna
guaranteed to win.
Actually,
Pretty much.
Lucio.
So he just read off what the little thing on the right says. It says, too many tank heroes, not enough no defense heroes.
Let's win this shit.
You need to ignore that completely. Never, ever pay attention to any of the little pop-ups on the right-hand side, because that stuff is terribly out of date and totally inaccurate. It tells you not enough defense heroes. That's because nobody needs defense heroes. Like, seriously.
Yeah, there's not a single defense hero that's like actually good.
Yeah, don't first thing, don't listen to the little tip boxes that Blizzard puts there. Ignore them. Alright, so we got Anna. This is actually a
100% unscoped accuracy. That's the best you will ever
decent
see, guys.
lineup.
Yeah, it's a decent comp.
Although it's a silver Genji.
You have Genji as your main damage dealer on a triple tank setup with no Roadhog, so it's a little iffy.
Yeah, and it's also silver, and that might sound like you know, kind of I don't know, kind of insulting, demeaning. But the fact of the matter is Genji is one of the characters in the game that requires the highest level of skill to be proficient at. I mean, if you're playing, you know, a Soldier 76 or something like that, you can just kind of shoot and do damage. But with Genji, it takes a much higher level of proficiency to actually be good at the character. So having a Genji as your main damage dealer in the silver bracket is pretty bad.
Good grenade. You see, now you're right. Your Reinhardt said he was an aggressive player, but he's actually getting himself killed right about now.
I died.
Yeah, so he's dead. This guy. He died. So.
I thought my ult was up before I popped him, but that didn't happen.
That's why you make sure and you double check. That was scary. Okay, you peeked the Roadhog by yourself. That's not something you want to do. Luckily, he was healing, but that was a risky play, and he missed.
Okay, so I noticed right there you are prioritizing a bunch of damage instead of healing. A bunch of your okay, that was all right. But you're prioritizing damage over your healing, and I noticed during that last engagement, like there was like 2 or 3 teammates that were about 0.5% health, and instead of healing them, you were trying to do damage.
Yeah, remember that Anna is the strongest healer in the game, so that should be your number 1 priority.
Come on. Okay, that's a Zarya.
I think that was actually a waste of the grenade. I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but the D.Va actually managed to get out of the mech before you threw the grenade.
Wow, he just unleashed his entire ult on me and I still survived.
Grenade down. Grenade down.
Genji, go.
Yeah, you could have healed yourself and kept yourself alive if you decided to grenade yourself. I'm not sure if you were taking a look at your health or not. Just make sure you look at your resource bars.
Also,
Anyone else want to come in here?
when you were
Oh, we got it. Yes.
you were
Yes, guys.
And
We
one of
got
the
it.
guys left the game.
you were trapped inside of the Zarya ult, and you were at like half health. You probably could have just grenaded the ground. I mean, most of your team survived that, but I mean, it's not gonna. If there was like a Pharah follow-up or something, you're still gonna be dead. But
Wait. Why do I have that?
you probably should have
Why do I
tried to
have
heal
that
yourself.
spray
I mean,
equipped?
you have all of your team like right in that small area,
It's
so
like the
the
worst
biotic
spray.
grenade would have actually done quite a bit of healing right there.
And it looks like you guys should easily win because they have an AFK, which is pretty common at this rank.
Oh, I thought I had the T1. Dang it. I guess I don't have it equipped. I never play Ana. But you've already got that by my compelling Ana gameplay.
Compelling.
Let's get that accuracy up, guys.
Compelling. All right, so right now you're padding.
See, if you notice, he's actually, well, 3 bullets down now, so he's going to have to reload here, which is ineffective, just because he wanted to pad his stance a little bit.
No, that was a bad choice by that. Reinhardt?
Yeah, it was a pretty bad choice, I agree.
No, Mercy, no! Don't die, RSA!
I've seen worse. You're going to.
So is there Diva?
Also, if a target's at full health, you don't have to heal him. There's no reason to. You're just going to have to reload
Junkrat
quicker.
Up top. I'm gonna go take care of his ass.
Yeah, unlike the other healers, Ana has to reload.
Oh, also, if you notice that Reinhardt just said he would go solo Junkrat, if you're a Reinhardt player, please don't do this. Your job is to protect the team, not flank, okay?
Okay, so it looks like the enemy player is actually back. All right.
You're powered up. Get in.
I'm not sure that was necessary.
Oh, that was completely wasted.
Yeah.
So that was wasted on your part, and it was also wasted by the D.Va who threw the self-destruct. One of the things you want to do, especially if you're going to nano boost a D.Va, is you need to coordinate with them.
That D.Va didn't need to do that.
Exactly. Okay, good. He actually.
At least you recognize
I'm
that.
not talking very much because I'm concentrating too much on this game.
Well, that's good. Only
Commentary,
say
guys.
something to your team if it's vital.
Yeah. So coordinate with the D.Va and
Friends, go!
don't
Go grenade!
you don't want her to you don't want her to use her self-destruct right after you nano because that's just a total waste. So you shouldn't be that close to a Mei. That's just bad.
Also, if you have to zoom in. It'll guarantee that you land your shot. You know, there's a small chance that they'll sidestep your non-aimed bullet. So
What? What?
yeah, Ana can't heal herself very well. So whenever your grenade's
my
up and
goodness.
you're
Oh my
about half HP on Ana, just go ahead and grenade yourself. It's worth it.
So what I was trying to say a little bit
Come on,
earlier
come
was
Am I gonna win am I finally gonna win a game?
maybe
That's dependent on you, buddy.
I'm down.
not with those sleep darts.
At least the wall, just got a good night rest.
All right, so you're
No, I'm
you're
dead.
too close. You were too close right there. You should have been backed up. I mean, you can heal someone from across the map, so there's no reason for you to be that far up
I
there.
didn't think I had
Yeah.
my ult. No, I don't have 62%.
Also, what I've been trying to say for like the last hour is you have to reload. So if you're wasting your ammo like that during the fight, you're gonna have to reload, and that means those extra seconds of reload time could mean life or death for one of your teammates.
Yes!
So if
Yes!
your teammates are full health, don't pad.
Yes, we did it.
Don't pad your damage. You're not your damage. Don't pad your shots. Just sit there. Reload or do something else.
Yeah, we can also see proof of that because right now you're silver and healing over a mercy, right? So
You are.
you should actually be gold by quite a fair margin, which means that you're simply not healing enough. You're opting to do more damage than healing. If anything, you should always have clear view of the majority of your team
I have
so that you
11
can
kills
heal them
apparently.
from a
I
distance.
don't remember killing a single
You're
person.
playing too far up,
I
so
guess
you're going to have to
doing
turn
that.
around to heal your teammates, and you're going to be, target number 1 because you're so up close.
One. Let's go! Win this.
Yeah. Imagine that there's kind of like a cone in front of you, and everybody on
Yeah,
your
I got
team
that
should be in
1%,
that
guys.
cone, or as many as you can.
This is about good as long as you stay here. If you stay in this area, yeah. If you go on the point here, you get pretty good
Whoa.
view on the rest of your
Where's that
team.
coming from? Help! 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 On the point! May.
Okay.
Yeah,
Reinhardt
you're
just
so
took me
Ana
out.
is
Not
so
that big of a
important. You need to hug a tank. It doesn't matter which one it is, but you need to stay with them at all times. You can basically dictate whether or not you win or lose the game. Ana is
We'll
just
go.
so powerful.
Contesting the point. Okay. They look like they need my help, so I'm just gonna throw that in there.
That was wasted.
Alright, heading
Also,
in there.
don't stop moving when you throw the grenade. You wasted about a second. Remember to heal your teammates instead of doing damage.
Take your medicine.
So like she's full. There's no reason for
Yeah,
you to be
you
batting
now have
that.
2
Don't-
bullets
You
and
gotta
reload.
gotta get out of that. Did that sleep land? I think the sleep landed.
He didn't even shoot it. There we go.
Oh no, never mind. My bad.
They have a Hanzo now, which is pretty good for you guys. I mean, it should be much easier to win. That'd be good for a sleep dart. Alright,
can't
Genji's
feel like
gonna
it.
be
Genji, go
Rambo
back.
here, so... Keeping that diva... Yeah, you should keep that diva
Prioritize the
alive.
healing. All right, so she's full. You don't need to. You don't need to do that anymore. You're okay. You just got healed by the Mercy, so you're fine.
I'm down.
All right, so you have nano
Hanzo
boost.
killed himself.
That
You should have probably held onto it for a little longer until they approached.
yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you could, if you were looking at your HP, you could have saved yourself there. Soldier had the exact damage required to kill you.
Oh, their guy came back. Okay.
Much better.
Yeah, he came back last round. You need to pay attention to that.
Come
So,
on.
yeah, it looked like
Throw
what
that
af-
onto the point.
again that's
Oh, I got
wasted.
some people.
It
Awesome.
didn't hit anybody. I think it's like a 4 meter. You basically hit the pole and that was it. Healing, your Reinhardt is at critical.
I'm down.
I'm the only one on the point.
Yeah, if someone DCs and you want to know if they come back, remember that the scoreboard
Oh, that was a-
updates in almost real
wrong
time, so you can see
yeah.
when someone switches a
my
character on the
fault.
enemy team or if they come
I
back
thought
from a
it was
DC.
kill, not a sleep chart.
I mean, also it shows up in the chat that they rejoined.
Yeah,
too.
that as well. Maybe in this situation you could communicate to your team to group up, although it seems that they're doing
Hi,
that themselves.
Mercy. I got
May
you.
behind.
Also, there's a Mei on your left. I'm not sure if you've noticed.
You'll notice in a second. All right, it's not a bad sleep dart. Almost the okay. The
All right, it
combo.
worked out.
The combo was a little bit messed up, but you
Yeah,
did get him.
Fucking Tracer.
Mercy, no.
Yeah, see, in this situation, you're caught again. You need to be next to your tank. A sleep dart would be
Run
amazing
away!
here. You have a
Run
sleep
away!
dart.
Run away!
No.
Oh, I had sleep dart. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has sleep dart. He
What?
This
realized.
is why I'm in silver, guys.
Well, at least
Oh,
yeah, but
he admitted it, all right?
yeah, but the thing is you're at least you're acknowledging
Oh, we
it.
got it. Nice.
The important thing is that you don't do it again.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta learn
Um,
from it.
You gotta stop patting that damage.
59
Don't throw the
scope
grenade
accuracy.
in there. I know you
What's my
want to.
scope accuracy? Oh, we got it. We got it, guys.
Okay.
Scope accuracy. Okay, 38. We got it.
Stay as team. Ah, I
Good
don't
job,
think that's a
guys.
good idea.
This is the diva.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I
The
said.
boop.
That was great. Okay.
The boop.
That was pretty good. I'm gonna stay with these guys.
Okay, well, before anything, you clicked stay as team, which is your #1 mistake here. Like, why would you do this? You just shot yourself in the foot. And that, like, right now I can see also Mercy has 39% team damage taken, or the healing done, sorry. As Anna, that should be you. That should be your card right there. Focus a little bit more on healing your teammates. And make sure you check your own life every once in a while. That's very important. A lot of people that I've seen have been doing that lately. They kind of ignore their own health, thinking they're healthy, or not looking at their cooldowns, and just assuming they have everything ready.
Also, I don't think you're using your grenade nearly as often as you should. I think there was some pretty good stretches of time where you just simply didn't use it. Now, you don't want to waste it. Like, if if someone on your team has taken damage, but they're not in any danger, you don't have to waste a grenade on them. But there was a bunch of cases where you had like a Reinhardt or your diva or something like a little bit further away, and they were engaged in a really close-up battle with another tank. If you throw the grenade, then not only are you going to ensure that your tank stays alive, but you can also deny the healing on the enemy tank and make sure that they die. Also, make sure that you're using the grenade in order to burst heal instead of just like slow heal, and use it on yourself as well every now and again when you need to stay alive. Because yeah, you did have another healer, but they weren't actually healing you that much. So just be a little more aware of your own health, because I think there was a couple occasions where you died, and it was very preventable.
On Ana especially, make sure you practice your aim often. And if you're feeling like your regular left-click shots are not landing where you want them to, don't be afraid to zoom in, even if it's close range. If you zoom in, it makes it hit scan, and as long as you have good aim, your shots will always land instantly, and it'll guarantee the fastest healing per second. But then, I mean, if you can land your shots normally with just your left click, then go ahead and do that. It's about the same. Yeah, a lot of Anas, they use the grenade too much in bad situations. Well, in your case, you're not using yours enough, so that's one thing you can work on. You've been using it pretty well, but you can use them more often to the same degree of success, I think. Other than that,
the nano boost was wasted. I think you used it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, look at kill feed, right? Because there were times where you would get 2 or 3 kills on one of your teammates, like your diva, and there'd be no one in sight, and you kind of used your nano boost, and your diva was like, "Oh my god, I have nano boost, I have to use it." So she would run in there and try to get a kill.
Well, in the first time you used nano boost, I think, was immediately before the diva threw off the mech in a self-destruct. So that one just got flushed down the toilet. So again, like I said during the match, try to communicate a little bit. And also, this is outside of the game, but if you go to your options, in addition to changing your sensitivity for just moving around the camera and the crosshair and stuff, you can also change the speed that your scope will move in. I'm not talking about how fast you actually scope in, but how fast the crosshair will move around while you're scoped in. And a lot of times the default setting for that is not good for people. So I would recommend going into your options, messing around with that, and finding a good speed for you to be scoped in at where you can be more accurate. Because maybe that's why some of those shots are like really off.
Other than that, like the last thing I can probably say is you are so important as Ana. Your impact is massive, so you are target number 1 for your enemy team. So just focus on staying behind someone with a lot of health. Follow your tanks around. Even if there's one tank and he's just charging in there, you kind of have to follow him in. That tank, you need to position yourself in a way to where your tank takes the damage and not you. Again, you are vital. You can be the difference between your team winning or losing. That's how powerful she is. So yeah, just follow your tank around. Focus on healing. Change your sensitivity a little bit, maybe. Practice your aim, and make sure you look at your actual cooldowns and kill feed to see if it's necessary to use one of your abilities or not.
But I think that is probably it for that one. So thank you for sending in the footage, and good luck trying to rank up. If you'd like to have your gameplay coached and roasted, check out the description of this video for more details. But that's going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe because there's lots more Overwatch on the channel. Remember, always blame the controller because it's never your fault.